Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a truly captivating topic to discuss. Following a recent verdict, the adult children of former President Donald Trump found themselves in the spotlight once again. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of politics, family dynamics, and media attention. Let's get started. As the saying goes, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. In this case, we're talking about the adult children of one of the most controversial figures in recent history, Donald Trump. While their father's presidency may have come to an end, the Trump children continue to captivate the public's attention. Just last week, a landmark verdict in a high-profile legal case shook the nation. The media circus surrounding the trial reached its peak as the Trump family was thrust into the spotlight once again. With cameras rolling and reporters eager to capture every moment, the stage was set for the Trump adult children to make their presence known. First up, we have Donald Trump Jr., a well-known figure in the political landscape. Known for his outspoken nature, Donald Jr. has never shied away from controversy. As he entered the TV studio, the anticipation was palpable. What would he say? How would he react to the verdict? Welcome, Donald Jr. It's great to have you here. The nation is eagerly waiting for your reaction to the verdict. What are your thoughts? Donald Trump Jr., thank you for having me. As expected, the verdict is a complete travesty of justice. It's clear that there are forces at play trying to undermine our family and our values. We will fight this injustice with everything we have. Strong words indeed, Donald Jr., but some critics argue that your family's influence and connections may have played a role in the outcome of the trial. How do you respond to that? Donald Trump Jr., that's nothing but baseless speculation and a desperate attempt to tarnish our reputation. Our family has always followed the law, and we will continue to do so. The truth will prevail, mark my words. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Donald Jr. It's clear that emotions are running high. But what about the other adult children? Let's take a look at Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump, known for her poise and elegance, has often been seen as a more measured voice within the Trump family. But in the aftermath of the verdict, even she couldn't avoid the spotlight. Welcome, Ivanka. It's a pleasure to have you here. The nation is curious to hear your thoughts on the verdict. How are you coping with the situation? Ivanka Trump, thank you for having me. It's certainly a challenging time for our family, but we remain united and resilient. We believe in the justice system, and we will explore all available legal avenues to ensure that the truth prevails. Your strength and determination are evident, Ivanka. However, some critics argue that your family has been using its platform to influence public opinion and sway the narrative. How do you respond to that? Ivanka Trump, our family has always been committed to serving the American people. We've had our fair share of critics, but we will stay focused on our mission to make a positive impact. We encourage everyone to look at our actions and judge us based on that. Host, thank you for sharing your perspective, Ivanka. It's clear that the Trump adult children are not backing down in the face of adversity. But what about the other siblings? Let's hear from Eric Trump. Eric Trump, often seen as the more reserved member of the family, surprised many with his recent public appearance. As he addressed the gathered reporters, it became evident that he was ready to defend his family's honor. Eric, thank you for joining us today. The nation is eager to hear your take on the verdict. Can you share your thoughts? Eric Trump, it's a sad day for justice in America. The biased media and deep state operatives have been relentless in their pursuit to bring down our family. But we won't be silenced. We will continue to fight for what's right and expose the truth. Your passion is palpable, Eric. However, some critics argue that your family's actions and statements have been divisive and have contributed to the polarization in the country. How do you respond to that? Eric Trump, our family has been under relentless attack from day one. We've faced unfair criticism and false narratives. But we will continue to stand up for what we believe in and defend our principles. We want a united America, and we will work towards that goal. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Eric. It's evident that the Trump adult children are determined to defend their family's legacy. But what about the youngest sibling, Tiffany Trump? Tiffany Trump, often considered the more private member of the family, surprised many when she stepped into the public eye after the verdict. As she addressed a crowd at a public event, her words resonated with many. Tiffany, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here. The nation is curious to hear your thoughts on the verdict. How has this affected you personally? Tiffany Trump, Thank you for having me. This has been an emotional time for our family, but we're staying strong and supporting each other. We believe in the truth, and we won't let anyone or anything deter us from seeking justice. Host, your resilience is inspiring, Tiffany. However, some critics argue that your family's actions have undermined democratic institutions and norms. How do you respond to that? Tiffany Trump, our family has always respected the democratic process and the rule of law. We're committed to the principles that make this country great. We will continue to have constructive conversations and work towards a better future for all Americans. Thank you for sharing your perspective, Tiffany. It's clear that the Trump adult children are determined to defend their family's honor despite the challenges they face. And there you have it, folks. The Trump adult children made their voices heard on national television after the recent verdict. Love them or hate them, there's no denying the impact they continue to have on the political landscape. The story of the Trump family is far from over, and the nation will be watching closely as events unfold. Until next time, stay tuned and stay